Well, good evening, folks. Welcome to Kawartha Downs, a very special night of racing here at the Downs. Tonight we celebrate National Caretaker Appreciation Day. Tonight we say thank you to all the hardworking men and women who keep our horses healthy and happy. So all of the behind the scenes people that you don't seem to see too much, you see the drivers, you see the trainers, but you don't see the people that work so hard to get these animals to the track and take care of them. So all the tracks in Ontario over the next 2 weeks will be celebrating Caretaker Appreciation Day, and we are doing the same with a free barbecue in the backstretch for all of our caretakers. So we're treating them pretty special, and also a presentation in the winner circle for all the winning caretakers that we're going to do. We're going to do some draws at the back. So when John McMillan, who's our guest announcer tonight, folks, takes the mic and introduces the winning groom, give them a little bit of a hand. We used to call them grooms. I can't get that out of my mind, but they are called caretakers now. So a special night that to honor all of them. Also tonight we have a special birthday right up there in the dining room. Happy birthday to Mel, Smalley, and Gina, right there in the grandstand. So we want to congratulate them on a happy birthday. And if anybody else wants to go up in the dining room, folks, if you hadn't had any dinner tonight, we do have some space available. We had some cancellations. So if there's anybody here that is interested in going up for the full buffet, it's $34.99. Those seats are yours for the entire night. It's a prime rib buffet along with all kinds of desserts. Feel free to go upstairs and we can fit you in. And also, special ask, is there anybody here that has binoculars? Anybody here have a set of binoculars in the truck? Is the truck here? Because Johnny Mac forgot his binoculars and he can't see that far, so he might be calling a horse that isn't in the even in the race. So we got a set for you, Johnny Mac, if you're up there. Two of our long and standing customers here are going to get you a set of binoculars. Thank you very much. Also, folks, next week, a big celebration next week and the following week, September 10th and 17th, it's Memorial Night. And what we do is we honor all the men and women, we call them the Katie family, that we have lost over the years, that are integral parts of the success of harness racing here at Kawartha Downs. And we're going to be honoring them next week with races named in their honor, the likes of Guyla Rush, Roger High. You know, there's a lot of people that remember a lot of these names. Jerry Robinson, I don't know if you ever remember little Jerry, that was his barn over there that no longer stands. We lost Jerry a few years ago. Well, we've got family and friends coming out next week. It's going to be a special night. That's the 10th and the 17th. We have 10 races hopefully on each card. And then the finale is the 24th of September. That's our last racing night of the year. That's our 18th Saturday. We wish there was more. We're going to try and get some more next year. We have to ask for that. But it's been a great summer. Dougie Horner is going to be playing the guitar over there. He's been doing it most of the season for us. I'm sure he'll play Neil Diamond towards the end of the night. Everybody loves him when he plays that song. But it's a good night, and Johnny will be through with the first race coming up in a little over 7 or 8 minutes, I guess, right? So good luck with your wagering tonight, and have fun tonight, folks. Don't forget, if you have any non-winning tickets, I always forget that, we have a gold drum inside. Write your name on those non-winning tickets, first and last name. You got to be 18 years of age or older. Throw it in the gold drum, and after race 5 today, we're going to give away a $50 gas card, and after race 10, a $100 gas card to a lucky winner, just for having a non-winning ticket. So don't throw those tickets in the garbage or on the ground. Put your name on them and throw them in the drum.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kawartha Downs for this celebration of National Caretaker Appreciation Day, we'd like to congratulate and thank all of the caretakers who are on hand this evening. We will be talking about that more as the night progresses. It's 26 degrees and the track condition is fast. We do have a few program changes. No program changes in races 1, 2, or 3. Turning to the fourth race, scratch number 2, State News. 2 State News scratched from the fourth race. In race 5, scratch number 9, Card Collector, a vet scratch. The also eligible number 10, Ram Baron Rose, draws in where saddle pad 10 is wagered on as number 10, scores from post position 9, and the driver will be Reg Gassian. No changes in the sixth race. In race 7, number 3, Control the Power. David Snowden makes a couple of equipment changes, takes the Murphy blind off the left side, and goes from blind to can't see back bridle. No changes in the 8th or 9th races. In the 10th race, number 1, 9 Ways has been scratched. Scratch the 1, 9 Ways in the 10th. Number 4, Rising Dragon, raced at Grand River Raceway, finishing second, pacing in 1:56 and 2. The driver was Scott Coulter. Those are the program changes. Post time for race 1, 6 minutes from now at 6 o'clock. Introducing the field on post parade for race 1. Number 1 is Crooksy. Braden Reibling driving for William Brown and Brenda DeRibble. Lori Hazelwood is the groom. Watch out for trouble 2, Reg Gassian for David Snowden, Richard Howard. Correction on those grooms. Crooksy's caretaker is Kyle Reibling. David Snowden on watch out for trouble. We're at the 3, senior advisor Nick Boyd for Mike Wade, Anne-Marie Colville, John Acaro, and Johnny Marvento. Anne-Marie Colville, the groom. Red River Sal is the 4. John Thompson driving for Barry McLennan. Rhonda Slack, the groom. 5 is the ranch hand, Ryan Guy for Brett Riley. Bill Slack, the groom. Sport and Sense, the 6, Samara Johnson for owner Mark Johnson, and Denise Ball taking care of Sport and Sense. 7 is Zeb's Son of a Beach. Doug High driving for co-owner Terry Heffernan. Melissa Hamden is the groom. Snooka 8 completes the field. It's Doug Brown for Jerry Haggerty. Mike Adam, the groom. And that's your field for race 1. Post time in just 3 minutes. Race 1 is for non-winners of one race or 5,000 lifetime. There is exacta, trifecta, pick 5, and daily double wagering. The current heavy favorite is number 2, Watch Out for Trouble. Trainer David Snowden putting up big numbers this season. He's got a 6:58 training average, and Reg Gassian is the leading driver. One minute until post time. Last chance to wager on race 1. Field for race 1, moving in and lining up. It'll be Crooksy and Braden Reibling. Watch Out for Trouble, Reg Gassian. Senior Advisor and Nick Boyd. Red River Sal gets John Thompson, The Ranch Hand, and Ryan Guy. Sport and Sense, Samara Johnson. Further out to Zeb's Son of a Beach with Doug High. Snooka Snooka, widest of all for Doug Brown. Race 1 field now in the hands of starter Steve Skeen. It's post time for race 1. It's the race 1 field into the backstretch. They're at the start. They're often pacing Watch Out for Trouble. The heavy favorite wants to be first away. In between pacers is Red River Sal. And now there goes the Ranch Hand to the lead. Ryan Guy, the Ranch Hand are in front. Red River Sal gets into the 2-hole. Another 2 lengths to Watch Out for Trouble, who is third away. It's 2 more to Senior Advisor. Then Crooksy is the next one. Further back to Snooka Snooka. Zeb's Son of a Beach is the early trailer as they battle by the opening quarter in 29-3. They move in front of the grandstand for the first time. Here comes Watch Out for Trouble to take over. The Ranch Hand sits second. Another 2 to Red River Sal pacing in third. 2 more to Senior Advisor in fourth. Then comes Sport and Sense, another 2 to Crooksy. 2 more to Snooka Snooka. The trailer is Zeb's Son of a Beach with about 12 lengths to make up on the leader. It's Watch Out for Trouble controlling his own destiny by the half in 57-3. To the backstretch they go. Watch Out for Trouble by 2 lengths. The Ranch Hand is trying to stay handy from second. First up comes Red River Sal and John Thompson from third. Following that live flow is Sport and Sense. Up the inside to Senior Advisor. Crooksy is next. Snooka and Zeb Son of a Beach need to do more. They're at 3/4. That marker in 1:27-1. On the final turn, on the inside, short lead for Watch Out for Trouble. And now Red River Sal is pouring it on for John Thompson. Red River Sal on the outside. On the inside, Watch Out for Trouble, battling back hard at the rail. Watch Out for Trouble with the lead. On the outside, Red River Sal and Sport and Sense. Watch Out for Trouble doesn't disappoint favorite backers in the first. He's a 2-length winner. Tight for place, it was Red River Sal or Sport and Sense, the mile 1:56-4. At odds of 1-9, number 2, Watch Out for Trouble was the winner. 6, Sport and Sense, second. 4, Red River Sal, third. 1, Crooksy was fourth. Returning to the winner's circle, the winner of race 1 is number 2, Watch Out for Trouble. Brown gelded 3-year-old son of He's Watching. Out of the Northern Luck mare, number 1, Treasure. David Snowden, the winning breeder, owner, groom, and trainer. The winning drive to Reg Gassian, Watch Out for Trouble to victory in a life's best 1:56-4. 29-3, 57-3, 1:27-1, the mile 1:56-4/5. Watch Out for Trouble, Gassian for Snowden in race 1. Two Watch Out for Trouble, 230, 210, 210. 6 Sport and Sense, 590, 390. 4 Red River Sal, 260. 2-6 Exacta, 870. A 20-cent try of 264, $1.92. In the first race, Crooksy was 4th, Watch Out for Trouble the winner, Senior Advisor 6th, Red River Sal 3rd, The Ranch Hand 5th, Sport and Sense 2nd, Zeb Son of a Beach 7th, Snooka Snooka was 8th. From the top, 4, 1, 6, 3, 5, 2, 7, 8. Race 2 is next with no changes.
Just a reminder, folks, if you had a non-winning ticket from that first race, make sure you take it inside, put it in the gold drum, put your name on it, and after race 5, we're going to give away a $50 gas card, and after race 10, a $100 gas card. Just put your name on that, put it inside on the drum. Just make sure, folks, if you are putting your name on a ticket, you must be 18 years of age. The kids can throw them in the drum, that's fine, but we just can't have any of the kids put their names on them. It must be an adult of 18 years or older. And just a reminder, folks, those of you that are looking for the smoking area, we do have one here at the south end, out on the stone area, and down at the north end, there's a smoking area there as well. No smoking in the grandstand whatsoever here, folks. Also, all kind of ice cream down here, folks. More the dairy ice cream down at the south end, and a fully licensed bar inside, along with some concessions inside.
Six minutes until post time for race 2 with no program changes. Win, play, show, exacta, and trifecta wagering. Currently number 3, Dinner at the Met, sharing favorite status with number 6, The Devil You Know. field is coming out onto the track for race number 2. Number 1 is Rocket Gal. Samara Johnson will drive. For owner Carol Wood, Lori Hazelwood is the caretaker. Number 2 odds on walkover, Nick Boyd driving. For owner Randy Scott, Richard Howard the groom. 3 dinner at the Met gets Sam Filion for Randy Scott as well. Former caretaker of the year at Rideau Carleton in Ottawa, Richard Howard once again is the groom. Woodmere Stella the 4. Jason Woodward driving. For All Star Farms, J.C. Woodward is the caretaker. Tonight, Rhonda Slack looks after 5 Anchor So Real. Doug Brown driving for Steve McGill. Six is The Devil You Know with Reg Gassian. Beth Doyle is the owner and the caretaker. Isaac Waxman driving 7 One Last Bet for owner caretaker Tess Waxman. That's your field for race 2. Post time coming up in just 3 minutes. Number 3, Dinner at the Met, is headed back to the paddock momentarily. Mutual wagering windows remain open. The starter has called the race to field to the gate. This is your last chance to wager. No real heavy favorite in here. Number 6, The Devil You Know, remains the slight choice at post time. It'll be Rocket Gal with Samara Johnson. Odds on walkover, Nick Boyd. Dinner at the Met and Sam Villian, Woodmere Stella, Jason Woodward. Anchor So Real, Doug Brown. The Devil You Know gets Reg Gassian. One Last Bet is on the outside with Isaac Waxman. It's the race to field. Pacers are into the backstretch. They're at the start. They're off and pacing. Odds on walkover to the early lead. Stablemate Dinner at the Met is in second. Rocket Gal is third away. The Devil You Know is fourth on the outside. 2 more lengths to Woodmere Stella. Tucked in behind that one is Anchor So Real. Then another 2, One Last Bet, is the early trailer. They swing off the turn and pace to the opening quarter with Odds on Walkover and Nick Boyd on the lead. The quarter is up in 27-3. Odds on Walkover by 2 now. Dinner at the Met getting a beautiful spot in the 2-hole. Another 3, The Devil You Know, is in third, followed by Rocket Gal fourth. Woodmere Stella Woodward is patiently waiting from fifth. Here comes Anchor So Real to the outside, first over. One Last Bet is the trailer, and now following the live flow. It's Odds on Walkover by 2. Pacing past the half in 56-2. The tempo is an honest one here. Odds on Walkover is laying it down. Dinner at the Met sits second, another 2. The Devil You Know needs to do more from third. Anchor So Real is a closer fourth on the outside. Rocket Gal is fifth. One Last Bet to her outside. The trailer is Woodmere Stella towards 3/4. No one has been able to get alongside Odds on Walkover. He has the lead at 3/4 of 125-2. Odds on Walkover by 2. Dinner at the Met is trying to pick it up from second. Anchor So Real still in with a shot from third. The Devil You Know has saved all the ground fourth. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Odds on Walkover trying to see it through. He kicks clear. It's Odds on Walkover. Going to win this one by 4.5 in the end. Nick Boyd and Odds on Walkover in the second. The Devil You Know got second. Dinner at the Met third. Anchor So Real fourth in 155-2. 2 Odds on Walkover the winner at 9-1. 6 The Devil You Know second. 3 Dinner at the Met was third. 5 Anchor So Real fourth. There's the winner of race 2. It's number 2, Odds On Walkover, a 4-year-old bay gelding by Rockin' Image, out of Sing It Like Aretha by Some Beach Somewhere. Randy Scott is the winning owner and trainer, Nick Boyd for the winning drive, and it is Richard Howard who is the winning caretaker. And as previously mentioned, Richard already has one grooming title to his credit. That one came in Ottawa, and he's vying for top honors here today. The mile was 155 and 2, 27 and 3, 56 and 2, 125 and 2. The mile 155 and 2/5. Odds On Walkover with his 5th win of the season. Two Odds On Walkover, 20, 68, 64, 76. The Devil You Know, $4, $2.80. 3 Dinner at the Met, $2.60. The Daily Double of 2 and 2, $20 even. The Exacta of 2 and 6. Here's how they finished in race 2. Rocket Gal 7th, Odds On Walkover the winner. Dinner at the Met 3rd. Woodmere Stella 6th. Anchor So Real 4th. The Devil You Know 2nd. One Last Bet was 5th. From the top down, 7-1-3, 6-4-2-5.
Just a reminder, folks, make sure you put those non-winning tickets in the drum inside. Any non-winning tickets, throw them in the drum. You must be 18 years of age. We have a draw after race 5 of a $50
Introducing the horses and drivers on post parade for race 3, fillies and mares, non-winners of one race or 5,000 lifetime, exacta and trifecta wagering. Digging Up Daisies is the one. Ryan Guy driving for Barbara and Mark Fry, with Barb Fry being the caretaker. Hit It is the 2, Doug Brown driving for Elizabeth Adam, Mike Adam the caretaker. Race with Luck the 3, Doug High for Cindy Horner. Cindy also looks after Race with Luck. Sovereign is the 4, Tess Waxman shares ownership with Brenda Selwyn Waxman. Isaac Waxman drives, Tess Waxman the caretaker. Can I Tell You Something is number 5. Nick Boyd for Rick Ziron Stables, James Walker, Jeff Rook, and Dean Lockhart. Mona Lott is the owner, or is the caretaker. Fiery Shadow the 6, John Thompson for Joe Pasco and Derek Tebow, with Janice Bayor, the caretaker. Gordley, the caretaker of 7 Wellers watching, Sam Fillion for Scott and Lisa Henry. That's your field for race 3. Post time is in 2 minutes. Number 2, Hit It, the 9 to 5 favorite. Number 6, Fiery Shadow, a big winner a week ago. Currently second choice at 2 to 1. On your television monitors moments ago was number 5, Can I Tell You Something? And this is something you don't see very often. This is a trotting bred filly by Cantab Hall out of a Chapter 7 mare. Trainer Rick Ziron has her on the pace, competing in the upcoming 3rd race. Be sure to be in attendance the next 2 Saturday evenings as Kawartha Downs has their annual memorial events featuring families who contributed to the success of Kawartha Downs in its illustrious 50-year history. Both next Saturday and the following Saturday, be sure to join us here at Kawartha Downs. Now number 6, Fiery Shadow is the favorite with John Thompson. John Thompson had a winning drive at Woodbine Mohawk Park just this past week. Number 1, Digging Up Daisies, has a shoe off and will be headed back to the paddock. It is actually number 6, Fiery Shadow, with the shoe off, headed back to the paddock. Waiting for one back in the paddock for a shoe repair. Mutual wagering windows remain open. The missing horse will return to the racetrack shortly. The starter has called the field. Moving in and lining up for the third, digging up daisies, Ryan Guy. Hit It, Doug Brown. Race with Luck, Doug High. Sovereign with Isaac Waxman. Can I tell you something, Nick Boyd? Fiery Shadow, John Thompson. Weller's Watching on the outside with Sam Filion. Fillies and mares for race 3. Into the backstretch, approaching the start. They're off and pacing down the center. There goes Can I Tell You Something? Sovereign now for Isaac Waxman to the lead. In the 3-wide path is Fiery Shadow. Coming away from the gate in 4th is Hit It. Race with Luck is the next one. Moving up on the outside, Weller's Watching. Digging Up Daisies is the trailer as they move by the opening quarter in 28 and 1. They come in front of the grandstands and the Kawartha Downs faithful for the first time. Sovereign is on the lead. From second, Can I Tell You Something? Weller's Watching is rushing up on the outside third. Fiery Shadow is second over 4th. Another 2 back to Hit It, who's in 5th. It's about 5 to Race with Luck. Digging Up Daisies trails the field. They race their way past the half-mile stage in 56 and 1, and they're into the backstretch. Sovereign is still on the lead, being pressed throughout by Weller's Watching. Can I Tell You Something is right there from 3rd. Fiery Shadow is well spotted second over 4th. Hit It a fresh 5th. On the move is Digging Up Daisies. Race with Luck trails the field towards 3/4. Sovereign re-widens to a length and a half as they pass 3/4 in 1:25 and 4. Sovereign with the lead still. Weller's Watching is in second. From third, it's Fiery Shadow. Hit It is on to be fourth and 3 wide with 1/8 of a mile to go. Sovereign is all in. Weller's Watching pulls pocket one more time down the center. Here comes Fiery Shadow pacing up a storm, and Fiery Shadow has taken the deep stretch lead. It's Fiery Shadow to win it. Sovereign stayed for second. Weller's Watching third. Race with Luck fourth in 1:56 and 4. Six Fiery Shadow the winner, 4 Sovereign second, 7 Weller's Watching third, 3 Race with Luck was fourth. 6, 4, 7, 3, your top 4. There's the winner of the third race, number 6 Fiery Shadow, Chestnut Filly by Shadow Play, out of Lady Jen, who's by Royal Majesty. This 3-year-old filly is owned by Joe Pasco, and Joe is also the winning trainer. Janice Bayor, the winning caretaker. Fiery Shadow goes back-to-back at Kawartha Downs, the mile 1:56 and 4. 28 and 1, 56 and 1, 125 and 4, the mile 1:56 and 4. John Thompson and Fiery Shadow in the third. Six Fiery Shadow, 350, 360, 290. 4 Sovereign, 560, 360. 7 Weller's Watching, 320. 6-4 Exacta, 1920. The dollar try, 647, 3125.
gas card, and after race 10, we'll be doing it for a $100 gas card. Just take that non-winning ticket, throw your name on it, must be 18 years of age, and must be present to accept the prize, just inside the door. And don't forget, folks, we've got ice cream down at the south end, a fully licensed bar at the far north end, all kinds of concessions, chips and gravy, poutine, burgers, hot dogs, sausages. Check out the concessions, and don't forget next week, folks, really special night, Memorial Night next Saturday and also the 17th, and our finale weekend, the 24th of September. All kinds of giveaways for all of you customers, and it's Customer Appreciation Night on our last night of racing, Saturday, September 24th.
Here's how they finished in the third. Digging Up Daisies was sixth, Hit It fifth, Race with Luck fourth, Sovereign second. Can I tell you something seventh, Fiery Shadow the winner, Weller's Watching third. From the top, 654 2713. In the fourth race, scratch number 2, State News. Field for race 4 coming out onto the track. This is the Starfra feed service, Brooks Performance Horse Feed Pace. Scratch the 2, State News. Let's meet the field. Thorn in Your Side is number 1, Doug Brown driving, for Cheryl Carlisle, who is also the caretaker. Scratch 2, 3 Sports Box, Nick Boyd for Gary Lance, BC Reichfield, and Paul Reed. Ryan Sammies is the caretaker. Rachel Burns is the owner and caretaker of 4 John Snow with Sam Filion. Christina Lalonde is the owner. Len Lalonde Jr. looks after 5 Viper with Reg Gassian. Laura Toscani is the caretaker on 6 Dreamy Fella Steve Houdon for David Fasulo. That's your field for race 4, 2 minutes until post time. number 1, Thorn in Your Side, was paraded by David Snowden. And there's a look at Thorn in Your Side. Currently the second choice at 3-1 behind number 3, Sports Box. David Snowden parading the 1, Thorn in Your Side. David may be dominating the meet as trainer, however, he is still roughly 8,500 driving wins behind Doug Brown, and he will hand the lines to Doug in just a couple of moments. One minute until post time. Fourth race field moving in and lining up. It'll be Thorn in Your Side with Doug Brown, Sports Box, Nick Boyd, John Snow, Sam Fillion, Viper, and Reg Gassian. On the outside is Dreamy Fella, driven by Steve Houdon. Race 4 field into the backstretch. They're approaching the start. They're often pacing Thorn in Your Side along the inside to the early lead. John Snow gets right into the 2-hole. Coming away third is Viper ahead of Dreamy Fella. Sports Box has been taken in hand by Nick Boyd to be the early trailer. Two classy veterans on the front end, Doug Brown and the 12-year-old winner of 38 races lifetime, Thorn in Your Side. They're off the turn to that opening quarter, that marker in 29-4. Thorn in Your Side leads by 2 lengths. John Snow from second. Racing from third is Viper. Dreamy Fella another 2 back in fourth, and Sports Box has a lot of work to do. 8 lengths off of the front as they move on towards the half. Thorn in Your Side getting things all his own way on the lead. Here comes Viper first up and advancing as they pace past the half in 59-4. Into the backstretch, the clock is on the side of Thorn in Your Side, who leads by 2. Doug Brown has a tight hold of this one. Viper comes first over. John Snow a bang up third. Dreamy Fella is up close now from fourth, and Sports Box is putting in his best. He only has 3.5 to make up on the leader, Thorn in Your Side. Viper is right alongside by 3/4 of 128. They're on the final turn. Thorn in your side on the inside. Viper is on the outside. They're completely matching strides, neck and neck, nose to nose, bridle to bridle with 1/8 of a mile to go. Thorn in your side on the outside. Here comes Viper way out wide. Sports Box is trying hard late. Sports Box or Viper. Viper looking to hold off Sports Box. Dreamy Fella third in 1:56 and 1. Five Viper the winner, 3 Sports Box second, 6 Dreamy Fella third, 1 Thorn in your side was fourth. There's the 4th race winner, winner of the Starfra Feed Service, Brooks Performance Horse Feeds Pace. It's number 5, Viper. Big gelding, 5 years old by Art Major, out of the Ponderosa mare, Love the Game. Christina Lalonde is the winning owner, Leonard Lalonde Jr., the winning trainer and caretaker. Reg Gassian for his second winner on the program. Viper to victory in 1:56 and 1. 29 and 4, 59 and 4, 128 the mile, 1:56 and 1/5. Five Viper paid $7, $23, $2.30. 3 Sports Box $2.20, $2.10. 6 Dreamy Fella $2.70. 5-3 Exacta $16.50. Dollar Try 536 $20.05. Field for the fifth race coming out onto the track. Number 1 is Putnam's Fire. Jason Mitchell is the owner and the caretaker with Ryan Guy. Doug Brown drives 2. I'm a Cute Little Dolly. Mike Wade shares ownership with Anne-Marie Coville, who is also the caretaker. Lily's Penelope 3, Nick Boyd driving for Sheldon Rose, owner and caretaker. Bruce Cleaver owns and looks after number 4, Show Me Some Magic. Samara Johnson is in the bike. Josie Robinson cares for number 5, Woodmere Wild Style. Jason Woodward will drive for All Star Farms. There's the 6, Dana Salam. Marty Dolson is the caretaker. Brian Collins for co-owner Cindy Collins. 7, JK LMNO, Sam Filion for owner Jerry Viancourt, and Petey Viancourt is the caretaker. High Rolling is the 8, John Thompson drives for owner Steve McGill. Rhonda Slack, the caretaker. 9 is scratched. 10, Ram Baron Rose gets the driver changed to Reg Gassian for Barbara and Mark Fry, with Barbara Fry, the caretaker. Ram Baron Rose is wagered on as number 10, as she does wear saddle pad 10, scores from post 9 with the scratch of Card Collector. Number 7, JK LMNO on your television monitors, or if you're live, you can look out onto the track and see the turquoise and white colors of driver Sam Filion. JK LMNO had a tremendous score down, looks sharp as a mare can be, was a winner from this same post position a week ago, and merits serious attention at 5-2. Seeing as 7, JK LMNO is the favorite, I'd like to inject some thoughts on a relative long shot, number 6, Dana Salam. 16-1 might be worth putting in your triactors. She tends to come from a long way back, but she is always charging in the stretch. Her most recent, she was only beaten by 2 3/4. So if things heat up in front of Dana Salam, and Brian Collins gets a nice pace to chase, Dana Salam could pick up the pieces, and they could be big pieces depending on who is doing the battling. Moving in and lining up for the fifth, it'll be Putnam's Fire with Ryan Guy, I'm a Cute Little Dolly, and Doug Brown. Lily's Penelope, Nick Boyd, Show Me Some Magic, and Samara Johnson. Woodmere Wild Style, Jason Woodward, Dana Salam, and Brian Collins. JK LMNO, Sam Filion, High Rolling is on the outside with John Thompson. In the second tier, Ram Baron Rose with Reg Gassian. Very competitive.
We apologize for the sound system we got upstairs there, folks. We'll get that looked at right away. Your winner was number 8, High Rolling 8 with John Thompson. Get the microphone up there to John as quickly as we can. We apologize for a sound problem we had. Get that figured out. Your unofficial race winner is number 8, High Rolling A. Please hold all your tickets until they're official, folks.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Apologize for the lack of sound there. My batteries died just as the wings folded. John Thompson and High Rolling going gate to wire by open lengths. It was a mass finish in behind for the balance. 2, I'm a Cute Little Dolly was there much of the way and trying to stay for a big slice. Driving late was JK LMNO on the outside, but it was all High Rolling, who won by 6.5 or more in the end. Looked like 7 JK LMNO for the place spot, and 2 I'm a Cute Little Dolly trying to hold on against Ram Baron Rose for the show.
Sorry I couldn't help you out up there, Johnny. These things happen. We apologize, folks, and we're all good to go.
The mile was 155 and 2, 27 and 4, 56, 125 and 1. The mile 155 and 2. Number 8, High Rolling was the winner. 7, JK Elemento second. 2, I'm a Cute Lil Dolly third. 10, Rambaran Rose was fourth. 8, 7, 2, 10, your top 4 in the fifth. Returning to the winner's circle, the winner of the fifth race, number 8, High Rolling, a 9-year-old daughter of Roll with Joe, out of the Badlands Hanover Mare, Casino Woman. Steve McGill is the winning owner. Tommy Riley, the winning trainer. John Thompson for his second winning drive on the program. It was High Rolling in 155 and 2, 27 and 4, 56, 125 and 1, the mile 155 and 2/5. And the winning Caretaker, congratulations going out to Rhonda Slack. Eight High Rolling paid $8.10, $4, $3.30. 7 JK Elemento, $2.40, $2.90. 2 I'm a Cute Little Dolly, $3.50. 8 7 Exacta, $13. The dollar try 872, $33.75.
Okay, folks, put those winning tickets, pardon me, the non-winning tickets in the drum. We're going to do a draw here in about 2 minutes. Make your way inside and throw it in the drum. Non-winning tickets, we're going to give away a $50 gas card.
Here's the complete finish order from race 5. Putnam's Fire was 8th. I'm a Cute Little Dolly 3rd. Lily's Penelope 6th. Show Me Some Magic 5th. Woodmere Wild Style 7th. Dana Salam was 9th. JK Elemento 2nd. High Rolling the winner. Card Collector scratched. Rambaran Rose 4th. From the top down, 8, 3, 6, 5, 7, 9, 2, 1, scratch 4. We do have a late driver change in tonight's 8th race. John Thompson will drive number 6, Carwin's Lucky Luna. John Thompson driving 6, Carwin's Lucky Luna in tonight's 8th race.
Okay, folks, we're going to do our draw here for a $50 gas card. You must be 18 years of age. You must be here. And we're going to do another draw after the 10th race for $100.
Fillies and mares for race 6 coming out onto the track. It's the Hobby Sports Peterborough Pace for a purse of $5,000. Number 1 is Ultimate Speed. Doug High is driving for David Ahern, Nick Ahern, the caretaker. Cheyenne Creek, the 2, Ed Piccone Jr. driving for Barry and Debbie Bird. And Ed is the caretaker. Miss Sophia Rose 3, Braden Reibling for William Brown and Brenda DeRibble. Kyle Reibling, the caretaker. Number 4 is Smile On. John Thompson for Joe Pasco. Janice Bayor, the caretaker. Jennifer Wemp Cox is the caretaker on number 5, Just Shocking. Ryan Guy for Annie Cox. Peanut Butter on Jelly 6, Arlene McIntyre, the owner. Jason Woodward will drive. Steve Dale shares ownership. Steve is also the caretaker. 7 is I'm a Beach Diva, Doug Brown driving for Meadowlark Farm. The Chef, Duncan Brock, is the caretaker. Lily United 8 completing the field. George Graham, the caretaker and owner, Sam Fillion, is in the bike. That's your field for race 6, post time in just 2 minutes.
Okay, folks, our first winner here for a $50 gas once again, Greg Appleton. Come on down, you've won a $50 gas card, Greg Appleton.
One minute until post time. Last chance to wager. Number 3, Miss Sophia Rose, the favorite at 7-5. Second choice, the 7, I'm a Beach Diva. Very little to choose between these two. Perhaps the better post position could be the edge that Braden Reibling would need with 3, Miss Sophia Rose against the hard closing I'm a Beach Diva. Late scratch in the 7th race. In race 7, scratch the 5 Bling Bling. Scratching 5 Bling Bling in the 7th. Unfortunately, Flamborough Downs had tote issues and had to cancel their program, but we welcome all of their fans to the Kawartha Downs broadcast starting here in race 6. It'll be Ultimate Speed and Doug High, Cheyenne Creek, Ed Piccone, Miss Sophia Rose, Braden Reibling, Smile On, the free-legged pacing mare, as John Thompson, Just Shocking, Ryan Guy, Peanut Butter and Jelly, Jason Woodward, I'm a Beach Diva, Doug Brown, Lily United is on the outside with Sam Filion. Field for the 6th race into the backstretch and approaching the start. They're often pacing. Cheyenne Creek made a break as the wings folded to the early lead. Ultimate Speed. Into the 2-hole is Smile On. Down to the cones from 3rd is I'm a Beach Diva. Next away to Miss Sophia Rose. Outside of her, driving up, comes Just Shocking. Cheyenne Creek is back pacing, further back to Peanut Butter and Jelly 2 more to Lily United, who is the early trailer. They swing off the turn and pace that opening quarter in 31-3. They move in front of the grandstand for the first time. Ryan Guy sends Just Shocking to the front and opens up a quick 2. Ultimate Speed is in second. Here comes I'm a Beach Diva rushing up third on the outside. Smile On is the fourth one. Miss Sophia Rose with 7 lengths to make up. Following Live Flow, Peanut, Butter and Jelly. Cheyenne Creek is ahead of only one, and it's Lily United. Clearing the lead is I'm a Beach Diva by the half-mile pole in 101-2 into the backstretch. On the lead, I'm a Beach Diva towards 3/4. From second, Just Shocking. It's another 3 back to Ultimate Speed, and third, Miss Sophia Rose needs to do more from fourth. Following her is Cheyenne Creek up the inside. Smile On. Lily United is the trailer. I'm a Beach Diva, 2-year-old daughter of Sunshine Beach, has a 2-length cushion by 3/4 of 132-1. On the final turn, I'm a Beach Diva by 2 lengths and looking very strong. Miss Sophia Rose is in second. Just Shocking putting in a big effort from third. Making it to fourth is Cheyenne Creek with an 1/8 to pace. I'm a Beach Diva kicks clear and widens her margin. It's a motionless Doug Brown winning with I'm a Beach Diva by 3.5 in the end. Miss Sophia Rose second, Just Shocking third in 2:01. There's the winner of the 6th race, number 7, I'm a Beach Diva, a bay filly, 2 years old, by Sunshine Beach, out of the Mystery Chase Mare Divas Dragonfly. Meadowlark Farms, the winning breeders and owners. Doug Brown, the winning trainer and driver. Duncan, the chef, Brock, the winning caretaker. I'm a Beach Diva in 2:01, 31-3, 101-2, 132-1, the mile in 2:01 flat. I'm a Beach Diva and Downtown Doug in the 6th.
much to the success of Kawartha Downs, the likes of Guy LaRush, Jerry Robinson, Roger High, all of those people that we lost so early in their lives. But to remember, over the next couple of weeks, we've got lots of people that we're going to be seeing a lot of families out here at Kawartha Downs joining us in the winter circle for some blanket presentations, bring back a lot of memories. And then the 24th of September is the finale here at Kawartha Downs. That's our last racing night. If you want to get reservations for the dining room, folks, do it early. It's going to sell out and sell out very fast. We got all kinds of giveaways. It's been a phenomenal year here at Kawartha Downs, unlike any other track in Ontario. We've had a lot of people coming out supporting this track more than any track in Ontario. Our bet has been very high over this season, and it's great to see people back out the last couple of years with COVID. Obviously, it's affected everybody, but we're so glad to see you all back, and we hopefully will have more race dates next year. And always check our website for any upcoming events that may be happening over the winter months, possibly some snowmobile races, some motocross. We're not too sure. Take a look at our website for all follow-ups on that. Don't forget, folks, non-winning tickets. We'll give some more, give another prize away after race 10. Also want to thank our buddy Johnny McMillan up there for coming in and filling in for our buddy Evan. John McMillan, who does the announcing tonight, folks, is also the leading trainer here at Kawartha Downs. So he was able to get some help in the backstretch and make his way up and call some races. And those of you that go to Rideau Carleton in Ottawa, that's the voice of Ottawa right there, Johnny Mack. Thank you, Johnny, for filling in.
Here is the complete order of finish from race 6. Ultimate Speed was 4th in a dead heat. Cheyenne Creek 4th in a dead heat. Miss Sophia Rose 2nd. Smile On 7th. Just Shocking 3rd. Peanut Butter or Jelly was 8th. I'm a Beach Diva, the winner. Lily United 6th. From the top down, 4 dead heat, 4 dead heat, 2, 7, 3, 8, 1, 6. In the upcoming 7th race, scratch the 5, Bling Bling. Here's the field on Post Parade for race 7. Non-winners of 2 races are 16,000 lifetime. The purse 5,500. Number 1 is Dragonfly Creek. Debbie Bird is the owner and caretaker with Doug Brown. Cash Creek is the 2. Samuel Filion for Barry and Debbie Bird as well. Debbie the caretaker as well. Control the Power is the 3. Doug High for owner David Snowden. Amber Malbray is the caretaker. Self-isolation for Ryan Guy for Bill Gibson. Adele Gibson is the caretaker. Scratch 5 Bling Bling. Number 6 is Ella on the Beach. Ted Hallett the owner. Reg Gassian in the bike. And the caretaker is Kara Gassian. 7 Freddie's Friend completing the field. Samara Johnson driving for Kathy Clark and Thomas Meach. Kathy Clark is the caretaker, and that's your field for race 7 at 1 minute until post time. One minute until post time for race 7. Number 3, Control the Power, is odds on at 3 to 5. Had a brutal post position in his most recent. Goes from post 8 into post number 3, where he looks to be a major contender. The starter has called the field to the gate. It'll be Dragon, Fly Creek, and Doug Brown. Cache Creek, Sam Fillion control the power with Doug High. Self-isolation, Ryan Guy, Ella on the beach, Reg Gassian, Freddie's friend on the outside with Samara Johnson. Seventh race field, into the backstretch. They're at the start. They're off and pacing, heading out for the early lead. There goes Cache Creek up on the outside. Fred D's friend is ambushing the field for Samara Johnson. Into the two-hole is Cache Creek, another two back to Dragon, Fly Creek, who is the third one. Racing fourth, Control the Power. Two more to Self-Isolation. Ella on the beach trails the field. It's a hot opening tempo by that opening quarter of 28 and 4. In front of the grandstand, rushing up to clear the lead, it's Cache Creek for Fillion. From second, Fred D's friend. Three back to Dragon, Fly Creek in third. And now here comes Control the Power. Doug High isn't waiting with a powerful move to the lead. Control the Power takes over on the front end now. Into the two-hole is Cache Creek. Third up and driving on the outside comes Self-Isolation. Back to fourth is the first leader, Freddie's friend. Then it's Dragon, Fly Creek, and Ella on the beach by the half in 58 seconds. Towards three quarters, here comes Self-Isolation to the lead. Control the Power is back to second. Cache Creek is there from third. Then the fourth one is Freddie's friend. Dragon, Fly Creek is next. And trailing the field throughout has been Ella on the beach. They paced their way by three quarters in 1:26 and 3. Self-Isolation by 2 lengths. Getting closer second. Here comes Cache Creek. Control the Power needs to re-rally from third. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Self-Isolation is trying to get it home, but now here comes Cache Creek moving best of all. Cache Creek on the outside, Self-Isolation on the inside. Control the Power with a late move, and Doug High times this one brilliantly to win it. Cache Creek was second, Self-Isolation third in 1:55 and 3. Three, Control the Power, the winner. Two, Cache Creek second. Four, Self-Isolation third. Seven, Freddie's friend was fourth. Into the winner's circle returns number 3, Control the Power. A bay horse, 4 years old, by Control the Moment, out of the Camlock mare, Power Outage. The winning breeder, owner, and trainer is David Snowden. Driven to victory by Doug High, who timed this one absolutely perfectly. Control the Power makes it 6 for 11 on the season. The mile was 155 and 3. 28 and 4, 58, 126 and 3. The mile 155 and 3/5. 3 Control the Power, 330, 210, 220, 2 Cash Creek, 210, 220, 4 Self-Isolation, 270. The Exacta, 3 and 2, 450, Dollar Try, 324, 795. Dragonfly Creek was 6th, Cash Creek 2nd, Control the Power the winner, Self-Isolation 3rd, Bling Bling scratched, Ella on the Beach 5th, Freddy's Friend 4th. From the top 6-2-1, 3 scratch 5-4. In the 8th race, driving number 6, car wins Lucky Luna, John Thompson. Trotters and drivers for race 8 coming out onto the track. It's for non-winners of one race or 5,000 lifetime. The purse $5,000. And here is your field. Out on a mission is the one, Jason Woodward, driving for All Star Farms. Carol Shearer is the caretaker. Our Precious Pearl 2, Carmen High, driving for co-owners Blake Anthony and Jay Plofuffer. Apologize on the pronunciation. Elaine Gilders is the handler. 3, PL Quicksilver, owned by Princely Acres. Nick Boyd is in the bike for caretaker Katie Huskinson. Glenn Heath is the caretaker on 4 all diesel. Doug High driving for Claire Hayes. Henny Hanover 5, Doug Brown for Dr. Johnson, along with A. Watkins. Craig Watkins is the caretaker. 6, Carwin's Lucky Luna, now John Thompson for John Rosnick, who's also the caretaker. 7 is Al's Warrior, Ryan Guy driving for JJ's Stables. Bill Pendleton is the caretaker. 8 is Regal Lass, owned by WG James Standardbred Limited with Reg Gassian. Co-owner Peter Evans. Richard Robbins is the caretaker. Amandus 9 completes the field. Sam Fillion for Wade and Philip Touzenant. And that's your field for race 8. Post time coming up in 2 minutes. One minute. trotters for the 8th race moving in and lining up. It'll be Out on a Mission and Jason Woodward, Our Precious Pearl, Carmen High, PL Quicksilver, Nick Boyd, All Diesel, and Doug High. Henny Hanover gets Doug Brown, Carwin's Lucky Luna, John Thompson, Al's Warrior, Ryan Guy, Regal Lass is on the outside with Reg Gassian. Amandus starts from the second tier with driver Samuel Filion. Field of trotters for this 8th race are picking up speed into the backstretch. They're at the start. They're off and trotting. There goes Our Precious Pearl. Carmen High sends this one to the lead. Out on a Mission from second. PL Quicksilver is the third one away. From the far outside, Regal Lass picks up fourth. Henny Hanover is the fifth one. It's 2 more lengths back to Amandus in sixth. All Diesel carefully handled by Doug High from seventh. Racing next is Carwin's Lucky Luna, and the early trailer is Al's Warrior. They're off the turn to the opening quarter in 29 and 4. They move in front of the grandstand with the lead, Our Precious Pearl. From second, Out on a Mission. Racing in third is PL Quicksilver. Another 2 Regal Lasses in fourth. Henny Hanover is the fifth one. Then comes Amandus, a break of 5. Back to the noted strong closer, All Diesel. Ahead of Carwin's Lucky Luna, and the trailer is Al's Warrior as they trot their way to the half-mile pole. Still with the lead, Our Precious Pearl in 59 seconds. On the way to 3/4, it's Our Precious Pearl by 2 lengths. Out on a Mission sits second. Racing third, up the inside to PL Quicksilver. That prompts a move to the outside by Regal Lass, and Henny Hanover picks up that live cover as they race towards 3/4. Amandus is next. All Diesel is catching the eye from the backfield, and now that one has gone off stride. Carwin's Lucky Luna and Al's Warrior, 3/4, 129 and 3. Our Precious Pearl by 3 lengths now, and looking strong. From second, it's a retreating Out on a Mission. Moving well is Regal Lass, and Henny Hanover is 3 wide with 1/8 of a mile to go. Our Precious Pearl trying to go all the way. Here comes Regal Lass. Henny Hanover charging as well, but it's Carmen High. A perfect drive. Our Precious Pearl by 3 in the end. Finishing second, Regal Lass. Henny Hanover, and flying late with the recovery was All Diesel in 2 minutes flat. Into the winner's circle returns the winner of the 8th race, the Starfra Feed Service Brooks Performance Horse Feeds Trot, number 2, Our Precious Pearl. Bay Mare, 5 years old by muscle mass. Out of the Cadabra Mare, China Pearls. Winning trainer driver Carmen High shares ownership with Blake Anthony and Jay Clofer. Our Precious Pearl, a maiden no longer, wins in 2 minutes flat. 29 and 4, 59, 129 and 3 the mile in 2 minutes flat. Our Precious Pearl and Carmen High in the 8th. To Our Precious Pearl, 11, 45, 30, 290. 8 Regal last 420, 275. Henny Hanover 230. 28 Exacta 36.60. Dollar Try 285, $47 even. Here's how they finished. Out at Admission was 7th. Our Precious Pearl the winner. PL Quicksilver 5th. All Diesel 4th. Henny Hanover 3rd. Carwin's Lucky Luna 9th. Al's Warrior was 8th. Regal last 2nd. Amanda 6th. From the top, 715, 439, 826. Introducing your field on post parade for the 9th race, horses and geldings claiming 7 to 9,000. Start of the late daily double. Claim entered on 5 Sir Galahad. One is Julio Lomont. Jason Mitchell is the owner, Ryan Guy driving. Jason also the caretaker. David Hawks looks after 2 red, white, and boot. Samuel Filion for Sheldon Rose. Malvolio is the 3 Reg Gassian driving for Beth Doyle. Beth Gassian, the caretaker. Determined the 4. Jason Woodward driving for All Star Farms. Josh Woodward, the caretaker. Claim entered on 5 Sir Galahad. Isaac Waxman for Tess Waxman, who's also the caretaker. 6 always in the money, completing the field. Doug Brown driving for Tommy Riley. Amanda Riley is the caretaker, and that's your field for the 9th race. Post time is in 2 minutes.
Just a reminder, folks, don't forget that those nominee tickets in the drum. Following race 10, we'll be giving away a $100 gas card.
One minute. It'll be Julio Lomont and Ryan Guy, Red, White, and Boots, Sam Filion, Malvolio, Reg Gassian. Determined gets Jason Woodward, Sir Galahad, and Isaac Waxman. Always in the money is on the outside with Doug Brown. It's the 9th race field. Pacers into the backstretch. They're at the start. They're off and pacing. Red, White, and Boots is firing out to the early lead. In between Pacers is Malvolio. Sir Galahad is the third one away. Julio Lomont is in fourth. Then the fifth one, always in the money. Determined is the early trailer as they move off the turn to that opening quarter. Sam Filion, Red, White, and Boots on the lead in 28-1. Red, White, and Boots is the leader. Following second, Malvolio. Sir Galahad from third, racing fourth, Julio Lomont. Then comes Always in the Money and trailing the field. Determined under the line the first time. Red, White, and Boots is on the inside, confronted by the favorite, Sir Galahad. He's on even terms now. Malvolio is from third, second over. Julio Lomont in fourth. Out into the flow comes Always in the Money. Determined trails the field by the half in 57-1. Sir Galahad makes the lead, and he clears and opens up a quick two. Julio Lomont up second on the outside. Red, White, and Boots is back to third. Always in the Money is second over fourth. Up the inside, rail skimming drive for Malvolio. And here comes Determined out of the backfield with 8 lengths to make up on the leader. Sir Galahad, 3/4 of 126 flat. They're on the final turn. It's Isaac Waxman and Sir Galahad against the clock as heavy favorite. Sir Galahad Waxman pedal to the metal with an insurmountable lead. Sir Galahad coming for the payoff, perhaps 10 in front. Sir Galahad, Isaac Waxman destroying the field here in the 9th. It's all Sir Galahad to win it. Always in the Money, second, tight for show. Looked like Malvolio in 155-4. Five, Sir Galahad, the winner. 6, Always in the Money, second. 3, Malvolio, third. 4, Determined was fourth. And into the winner's circle is the winner of the 9th race, number 5, Sir Galahad. He's a 10-year-old son of American Ideal out of the Camluck mare, Cameron D. Art. Tess Waxman is the winning owner and caretaker. Isaac Waxman, the winning trainer-driver. Isaac pushing his season's driving average above 300 with this victory with Sir Galahad, and that is his 26th career win. Five Sir Galahad paid 240, 210, 210, 6 always in the money, 220, 230, 3 Malvolio, 270. Three of three in the pick three, $17.80. Here's how they finished in the ninth. Julio Lomont was fifth. Red, White, and Boots sixth. Malvolio third. Determined fourth. Sir Galahad the winner. Always in the money second. From the top, 5-6-3, 4-1-2. Number 5, Sir Galahad, claimed for the $8,000 tag by John McMillan, new owner trainer. In the 10th and final, scratch number 1, 9 ways. Here's your field for the 10th race. 15,000 claimer with a condition on it for a purse of 4,400. Scratch the 1 9 ways. 2 is David Lloyd George. Pat Dillon shares ownership with Patty Hoskin, who is the caretaker. It's Nick Boyd in the bike. Land of Royalty 3, Reg Gassian for Kevin Enman. Mike Fenson, the caretaker. Number 4 is Rising Dragon. David Hawks, the caretaker. Ryan Guy drives for Sheldon Rose. Eric Moore looks after 5, 4 for Orr. Linda Moore, the owner. Doug Brown, the driver. Number 6 is Winsong Grayson. Braden Reibling for Jerry Viancourt. Petey Viancourt, the winning caretaker. The caretaker, not necessarily winning. 7 Wouchard completes the field. It's Samuel Filion for Rachel Burns. Kenny Guy is the caretaker. That's your field for the 10th race. Field of 6. Post time is in 2 minutes. field for the 10th race, moving in and lining up, it'll be David Lloyd, George and Nick Boyd, Land of Royalty, Reg Gassian, Rising Dragon, Ryan Guy, 4 for Orr and Doug Brown. Windsong Grayson, Braden Reibling, Woo Shark is on the outside with Sam Filion. I'd like to thank everybody for coming to the races tonight, and thank you, Jim Huck, for inviting me to call them. This is the 10th and final. Field into the backstretch and picking up speed. They're at the start. They're often pacing David Lloyd George along the inside to the early lead. Land of Royalty gets into the 2-hole. Woo Shark with a 3 wide beginning. Next away 2-4 for Orr. It's another 3 back to Windsong Grayson. Rising Dragon trails the field of 6 as they swing off the turn and race towards that opening quarter. David Lloyd George in 28-1. David Lloyd George, Nick Boyd will dictate the tempo. Following from second is Land of Royalty, third in line for Woo Shark. To the outside comes Windsong Grayson, outside of 4 for Orr. Rising Dragon trails the field with 8 lengths to make up on the leader. David Lloyd George, Nick Boyd stepping it off on the lead now by 3 lengths. They're past the half-mile pole in 57-2 to the backstretch. David Lloyd George by 3. Tracking from second is Land of Royalty. To the outside, advancing nicely is Windsong Grayson. Woo Shark is inside of him. No place to go for 4 for Orr. And on the advance comes Rising Dragon out of the backfield. Nick Boyd trying to settle this issue right now. He grabs a 3-length lead with David Lloyd George. 3/4 in 126-2. They're on the final turn. It's a confident looking Nick Boyd with David Lloyd George by 2.5. Land of Royalty is in second. Windsong Grayson third on the outside with 1/8 of a mile to go. He's led from the start. Every pole a winning one, and it's David Lloyd George trying to see it through, and he's still finding at the line. It's David Lloyd George and Boyd in front. Land of Royalty second. Woo Shark tried to stay for third, the mile 155-3. At 1-2, number 2, David Lloyd George was the winner. 3 Land of Royalty second, 7 Woo Shark third, 6 Windsong Grayson was fourth. There's the winner of the 10th and final, number 2, David Lloyd George, a bay gelding 5 years old by American Ideal. Out of the Arts Place mare, Winsun Celestial, bred by Winsun Farm Incorporated. Trained by Pat Dillon, he co-owns with winning caretaker Patty Hoskin. Nick Boyd for the winning drive, David Lloyd George in 155 and 3. All the fractions were his. 28 and 1, 57 and 2, 126 and 2 the mile, 155 and 3. David Lloyd George, no doubt about it, with Nick Boyd in the finale. Two David Lloyd George, 310, 210, 210, 3 Land of Royalty, 230, 220, 7 Woo Shark, 260. The daily double of 5 and 2, $5.70. 2-3 exacta, $8.90. The dollar try, 237, $19.15. Here is the complete order of finish from the 10th race. 9 ways scratched. David Lloyd George the winner. Land of Royalty second. Rising Dragon 5th. 4 for Orr was 6th. Windsong Grayson 4th. Ushark was 3rd. From the top down, scratch 1, 2, 5, 6, 4, 3 on the bottom. And that concludes tonight's program of racing from Kawartha Downs.